I knew these games weren't going to be easy, but I was not prepared for this challenge. I actually can't, I can't play this game 5 times. Oh, f*** off, I am not. In this video, I'm going for the Tomb Raider 1 Platinum Trophy just in time for the release of Legacy of Atlantis at some point this year. A recent update confirms the delay until February 2027. I just can't be bothered to redo this intro. I was staring down a 6 out of 10 5 playthrough Platinum. Not sure where they got the 40 hours from.
Huh?
Before we get into it, I want you to know this was one of my messiest platinums, and I don't want you to go through the same struggle. So I'm going to insert a screenshot of a more time-efficient way to get your Tomb Raider 1 Platinum trophy. Let me take you back to the beginning. Aww, there she is. Their glasses. That's nice music. I'm actually cringing myself out because I was so naive into thinking I'm going to play classic Tomb Raider and dress up as Lara because fun, when in reality I didn't even make it past Lara's home before I started struggling. Oh, the controls feel really weird. Why is she not grabbing it? Am I pressing the wrong button? I don't get it. And if you're not familiar, Lara's home is basically the tutorial. This is where you literally just learn the controls. Don't get me started on the controls. This game features 2 control types, tank and modern. A lot of players argue that the tank controls are best for playing this game. These must be the hardcore OG Tomb Raider fans, because whenever I used them, I felt like I was having an allergic reaction. Where do I get out? I don't know how to get out. I am pressing square, I'm pressing X. I can't believe I'm stuck in the intro. X, 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 circle, 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 triangle, up on the D-pad, sideways on the D-pad. Oh, she's moving. Oh, this is weird. Oh, what have I done? There's so much to remember here. Open photo mode. Well, I can't delete the game now. I got myself into such a pickle with the buttons. I actually had to watch a tutorial on how to complete the tutorial. If you're using modern controls in the remastered version, use the right trigger, RT, R2, to grab the ledge.
Right. Now I'd better
Bruh.
these wet clothes.
Finally, welcome to my home. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Just when I thought the tutorial was finally out of the way, I had to go back because I forgot to do what every billionaire does before bedtime, stare at some gold. There you go, feast your eyes on this. That tutorial literally had me wanting to eat concrete. Speaking of which, oh, only the brave deserve the fair. In this level, be sure to clock the Incan mummy, the ancient time device, and the bear. They're all part 1s of multi-part trophies later on. Before finishing the first level, I defeated a wolf whilst we're both suspended in midair, because I'm Lara Croft, and there's no better time to wield pistols than whilst defying gravity. The apex predator. Oh, I was not expecting to get that. Because I'm still a noob at this point in the game, the next trophy sent nothing but fear through my veins. I had to round up 11 wolves in Vilcabamba. Whoa, what a fun word. And have them gather in front of 4 Toltec warriors. Yay, dances with wolves. That's actually quite a fun one to do. Shall I see if I can take them all out? Yeah, I mean, I knew that was going to happen. Here's bear number 2. I watched him stand on his hind legs, just like the first one. Now, I'm only one more bear away from a shiny trophy. But not before I check out some snakes and pick up my last medipack of the level. Here's part 3 of the bear circus act. This one's for all you Jurassic Park fans. I do feel like defeating the T-Rex and doing a handstand on this bridge is like a tomb raiding rite of passage. I'm officially in the gang, guys. Tomb of Qualopec. I will never be able to forget this level for reasons that will become crystal clear at the end of my second playthrough. See what I did there? Crystal dynamics. In Qualopec, I learned some valuable platforming techniques. Stuff like this just really shows how much patience and determination we had to have back in the day to do the most simplest of tasks. Can we take a moment for the spikes? They are by far the worst way to go out. Oh. She literally just try to do a roly-poly onto a spike. Forget being mauled by gorillas or even a T-Rex. There's nothing quite like falling from a height onto spikes to turn your organs inside out. I've always thought Lara's death scenes have been brutal, but even the OG games, they're like pretty gnarly. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's one of the mummies. May they rest in Uku Pacha. Guys, notice what I did here to get this trophy. Just note it, please. Mummy, I'm scared. Make one of the Qualopec's guardian fall down. Oh, Codex of Peru. Find all secrets in Peru. It's sometimes pretty difficult to see the pickups, especially these clips because they're almost the same colour as the ground. Once I make it out of Peru, I get a trophy for completing the level. This, funnily enough, is actually one of my favourite levels in the game. However, it didn't start that way. I don't think anyone can truly enjoy this level until they've mastered the platforming, because I was stuck in this beginning section for over an hour. This was the first time I'd come across these slopes where you can't just really bluff your way through. You do have to really just go at it until you figure out the strategy, or you could look at a guide. Once I'd left the secret area with the slopes, I made the mistake of falling back down to the ground, and then spent another half an hour trying to get back up. My lord. $23. I feel like I'm going insane. Why can I not get up on the pillar? Okay, let's walk up to the edge. Jump. I think the game's broke. It has to be broke. It has to be. Ain't no way. I did save it, didn't I? Game. Don't none of you be laughing at me. Jump. There aren't people that like this game. You can't tell me. Oh, we've done it. Whoa. I don't know if I can be bothered with this. I really don't. What a waste of my evening. I just don't understand why I'm so shit. I've never struggled at something so simple in my entire life. It's starting to feel really sick. Yes. Watching this back, I do genuinely feel sorry for myself. Once I finally managed to climb back up and make it to the door, I realise I haven't even unlocked it, which means another trip back down to ground level. Right, so the door's back open. Ah! Oh no! You will be pleased to know I did make it to the main part of the level. Well, that'll do it. Oh, I felt like I was in a never-ending nightmare. I was seriously contemplating whether to just scrap this video idea entirely, but Mama didn't raise no quitter. Just so you can get some context as to how bad the struggle actually was, the file size for this section of the level alone was almost 47 gig. To sum up where I'm at mentally, here's me at the beginning of this game, and here's me now. Even though I look rougher than an elephant's, this is where I actually started enjoying the game. I truly believe using a guide had taken the fun out of it. I always like my first playthroughs of a new game to purely be me figuring it out for myself, but because I kept getting stuck on stupid platforming parts, I was bringing up guides left and right. Before I knew it, I was following them completely. Oh, Dionysus's wisdom. I'm pretty proud of myself for doing that all on my own. I love how each room had their own challenge, and it was fun to figure out what to do, and even more rewarding when the trophies popped for completing each room and all the challenges they had to offer. Such as avoiding being spliced in half by falling daggers, letting this block fall on your head, avoiding being electrocuted by lightning, and being squished by an oncoming boulder. And lastly is to avoid death by coming up on your last breath. I didn't earn any trophies in Colosseum, as, like I said, I was trying to have fun with it. Any trophies I miss, I will get in my second playthrough. Though my heart did fall through my ass a few times. Oh my gosh. Do you remember that first ancient time device from the caves? Well, this is the second one. Take a close look at all ancient time devices. I get the trophy Midas's Touch for turning Lara into gold. The fact that this wasn't a gold trophy feels like such a missed opportunity.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Another trophy that took much longer than it needed to was the trophy You Corner Bug, which is essentially a glitch to reach the hidden Medipack. My natural instinct to jump into water after Lara catches fire gave me the trophy Tempered Lara. At the end of Tomb of Tehokan, the enemies started giving me the heebie-jeebies. We're introduced to a whole new enemy type called the Atlanteans. The first type of Atlantean that you come across are these centaurs, then they get progressively more scary. I finally defeat Pierre, who has been following Lara and trying to kill her since St. Francis's Folly. After making it out of Greece, I earn the trophy Look Over Us Kindly, Tehokan. Here, I almost lose my own breath as I needed to pick up 6 underwater items in one breath for the Enter the Crocodile trophy. Sanctuary of the Scion is one of the most terrifying levels. You have these things running at you, these things flapping at you, these things shooting projectiles at you, bearing in mind they all explode on death. Add in the fact that this is one of the most complex platforming levels, you literally have to jump to an invisible tile to pick up the hidden Uzis, which reward you with a cleverly written trophy, Do You See This One? Oh my god, what is going on? I don't know where to stand. Oh no. No. Oh, I don't know if I'm on the edge. No. Stay back. How do we get to that bit? Because that's a trophy for doing a headstand on a sphinx. I meant to say handstand, not headstand. Yay! Pet this cat though. I mean, come on now. This is definitely one of the most intense and scariest sections of the game. Ah! No. Oh, balls. Okay. It's okay. Because we're going to do this. Woo! No. Come on. I ain't going out there. I finished the level with the trophies Pain in Your Brain for defeating Larson and Little Vacation Riot's Over for completing the chapter in Egypt. I get a trophy for avoiding falling into a trap, followed by the trophy It's Personal Now for defeating the most annoying enemy in the game. You kidding? I then go on a dying streak and almost have a meltdown, as for some unknown reason, I was putting pressure on myself to attempt the 86 saves or less trophy. I was currently on 81 saves and still had 2 more levels to go. If I could go back now and tell myself just to save the game, I absolutely would have, because the stress and time lost was not worth it. After getting my ish together, I get the trophy for defeating the skater boy. The next one on my hit list was the Bold Enemy. I mean, did they just give up naming the characters? We've had Cowboy, Skater Boy, and now Baldy. When killing Baldy for the trophy cheese, I was also going for the Shell Sucker trophy for killing him with the shotgun. The problem was, I didn't have enough shells since I'd been using the shotgun throughout the playthrough, and I didn't think twice about how much ammo I'd need, so I put as many holes in him with the pistol and tried to use my last 2 shotgun shells to finish him off, but that didn't work. Oh, I'm going to be playing this game until the end of the year. So the trophy Shell Sucker will have to be for another playthrough. If I could describe my first time in Atlantis in one word, it would be gross. This is actually disgusting. I feel like I'm in a spam tin. Okay guys, strap yourselves in because this is the height of my delusion. I struggled for about 20 minutes trying to successfully jump across this broken bridge and stay alive whilst trying to kill the flying Atlantean. Oh my days. Oh, for f***'s sake. Here is where I should have saved, but I didn't because my delusional self honestly thought I could complete this playthrough in less than 86 saves, bearing in mind I'm on my 85th save with another 1.5 levels to go. I was doing so well. That 20 minutes then turned into 2 hours. For sake. I can't play this game 5 times. I can't play this game another time, a time after that, a time after that. No. I'm dead. What are you doing, you arsehole? Now let's hope I can make this jump. Hey, and then... I should have just saved. Oh my oh, for fuck's sake, what am I doing? The day is getting on. Okay, right, for the 100th time. Jump and grab, pull up. No, we don't want to shimmy. Thank you, Lara. Okay, and then we want to jump. We want to grab. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Pull your ass up now, you little... Oh my god, oh my god. I actually can't, I can't. Oh, pull up. Oh, stop shimmying. I don't have time for you to shimmy. Okay, and then we want to jump and we want to grab and we want to pull up and then we want to run away. Run away. Am I hitting it? Okay, and then whoa, my lord, she just dropped out of fear. Jump and grab. Drop, grab. Pull up. It's open. Okay. I don't even want to platinum this game anymore. I don't even want to complete it, to be honest.
2,000 years later.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, we're doing it, we're doing it. Or shall I just save? Because there's no way I'm getting through this game saving less than 86 times. I need to hear when the boulder's coming. No. No. Tears are forming in my eyes. Load game. Fucking cry, I tell you. I think I'm actually making myself ill. I'm not well. I'm really not. I'm not coping at all. Oh, piss off. I ended up saving, and to no surprise, I absolutely flew through the rest of the level. Typical. I've been recording for 2 hours. Second, minutes, hours. Oh shit. Talk about close shave. Almost took my cheeks off. Save. We're just... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Before finishing the second to last level, I fell from such a height that Lara had time to scream 3 times, unlocking Shelley's encore, which pays homage to the original voice actress Shelley Blonde. I find a secret door and unlock secret door. In the last level, I put an uncountable amount of bullets into this hideous looking thing. I found all secrets, swan dove into a hole with water surrounded by fire, which I did first time. Just kidding. And defeated Natla twice. Then slid on out of this first playthrough. For my second playthrough, I created a list of the remaining 25 trophies and in what playthrough I was expecting to obtain them. I also created another 2 more lists, one for the trophy deadline, which is to find all 36 ways to die. This can be done over multiple playthroughs. And the second list was for the Leave Them Sucking Wind trophy, which is to defeat every enemy in 1 walkthrough. It meant that in this playthrough, before I kill a new enemy type, I had to let them kill me first, then reload the save and finish them off. I normally give myself quite a hard time for not being a very good multitasker, but I must say I'm doing an amazing job at wafting down a pack of chocolate fingers whilst rage baiting a bear, which, by the way, wasn't having any of it. I'm here. Hello. Tasty, crofty goodness. I'm here. Do the bears not actually want to kill you? Oh. Come on. That's it. Get your paws out. Restart. Here I was literally having PTSD from St. Francis's Foley trying to get onto this ledge. This is pissing me off. It genuinely is. Bearing in mind, I've done it about 3 times at this point, so I knew I wasn't doing anything wrong. I won't show you everything twice, so I will just whiz through the trophies I got in my second playthrough. In Vilcabamba, I got the trophy, you know what, I'm not actually going to attempt to say that. This was for exiting out of the same window that I came through, and I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I had to replay this level 3 times because I kept on getting to the end of the level and forgetting that I didn't climb back through the original window. Very on brand for me. Although, you know what, I'm going to show myself a bit of grace considering I was juggling like a gazillion trophies at once. There we go. Go in to get the gold idol and exit through the same window. In Lost Valley, I picked up the shotgun before picking up any of the cogs. Whilst in Lost Valley, I had to make sure not to get bit by raptors, which was fairly easy if you just lure them into the cave and shoot them from a ledge. I also had to avoid getting bit by them in Qualopec, which was a bit hairy because I didn't have a ledge to run to and shoot from a distance. Little did I know how much this mistake was going to cost. Don't worry, I'll stop teasing about what happened very shortly. Here we are, back at my favourite place. You'll be pleased to know this level did not take an hour. Oh my, Lara, I love you. You're so skilled. I just gotta let you do your thing. I literally had very minimal input. Trying to beat the timed door for the secret room in the Colosseum was ridiculously hard, and all the guides I was watching, they were using some cool side and back flips, and I'm not at that level. Even when I got the hang of the cool jumping techniques, it wasn't helping. No. That shit. I had that. How much quicker can I go? This is why it doesn't actually pay to follow a guide sometimes, because I'm trying to do it all technical, like how both of the people that I've just found have been doing it. They've been all cool with their shit. You just got to trust yourself sometimes. I think that's what it boils down to, you know, Susan Boyle. I stood in the Emperor's box and showed 10 beasts in the Colosseum's arena just what these pistols do. Then I reloaded the save and made a gorilla follow me to the highest point of the arena for his curtain call. Ooh, Kong's fate. I made Pierre go away using magnums, but since this is my pistols only run, I reloaded the save and continued with the pistols. Okay, now I'm nervous about the next bit because there's a secret under here I got soft locked into on my last playthrough multiple times. So do I save here? I'm gonna risk it. Oh no, see what I mean? No. Oh my god, she's doing a freaking handstand. I've lost so much time. Her head's literally in the ground. I knew I should have saved. I said it. You heard me say it. Oh, okay, correct yourself. She's not dead, right? Oh. Okay. Some may say I should save now, but I got myself out of it once, I can do it again. Fuck, no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. We're not doing this again. Okay, if I make it out this time, I'm saving. I'm saving. It's too risky. Save game. Whilst in Greece, I made sure to find all secrets and then let centaurs live. To then obviously reload and let them not live. I'm sure it'll come as no surprise that the next level was a struggle. This has got to be the worst level for me, I think. I found all secrets in Egypt. Oh! I'm having enough of this level, I really am. Moving on to Natla's Mines. That was for all you lovely viewers out there.
Ain't nothing personal.
Oh no, this is very personal. This is going on too long now. Well, we all know how this went.
Say cheese.
Since I've only been using pistols for this playthrough, I had plenty of shells to give Baldy a taste of his own medicine. For the Watch Your Step trophy, I could only step on one square of the pyramid. Oh my lord. Watch your step. I almost didn't. I forgot that boulder was coming down. And for the QTN trophy, I made Lara stand on the thrones of all 3 rulers. This next trophy was a bit trippy. There's a section in the Atlantis level where you meet Bacon Lara, who is basically a clone of Lara that mimics your every move. If you shoot at her, you're essentially shooting yourself. So I had to make sure not to damage the doppelganger. The only way you can correctly defeat her is by tricking her into falling into the trap. Since the beginning of my second playthrough, I was making sure to stand on all breakable floor tiles. Once I stood on the last breakable tile, this popped. Oh, that had me freaking out a bit there. I thought that wasn't going to pop. Just before I wrap up my second playthrough, I get the trophy Tomb Cleaner for picking up all collectibles in one playthrough. Just like that, it's time again to go down the big slide. I did in fact manage to complete the game in 86 saves or less, and I also got the trophy Hard Boiled for only using pistols. I patiently waited for the third expected trophy to pop. This is where I realised something was wrong. The Leave Them Stuck in Wind trophy for killing all enemies in a single playthrough didn't pop. I consulted my rap sheet and that showed me I had 294 kills, but I needed 295 kills. I've missed a kill somewhere. I feel sick. I don't know how this is possible. I have my handy dandy checklist and everything was checked off. I spent an hour checking the internet to see if this is a common thing. There was a patch update that gave us 1 additional bat, because a previous version there was an issue with the correct amount of bats spawning in the Colosseum, or something like that. I loaded the Colosseum and I went straight to the potential missing bat, to find 3 deceased bats, meaning this is not where I missed the kill. This was going to be like finding a needle in a haystack, since there's no way of checking your stats retrospectively. The next morning, I had an idea. I went through all of my footage and checked my final stats for each level to see what the kills said, to match it to the guides online, and I have found where I missed a kill. Oh my days. It's all the way back practically at the beginning in Tomb Qualopec. But yeah, I've only got 7 kills. I need 8. That's the missing kill. Just a public service announcement. Record your gameplay, guys, because had I not have had that to refer back to, I would not know where to start. My latest save of Qualopec. Okay, and just see how many kills we're on. Okay, so it says kills 5, and this person in their guide, they're on 5. So that's 6. I knew it! It's the mummy. That mummy there. I remember hesitating because one part of me was saying I need to shoot it and like kill it or whatever. But then when you get close enough, it falls on you anyway. And that's linked to another trophy called Mummy I'm Scared. So that's why I was conflicted, thinking, do I really need to shoot at it? Or do I just need to let it fall on me? So that's 7. Well, if that was my missing one, how come the trophy hasn't popped? Do I need to complete the level? Where's my 8th kill? And then it hit me. You can reload the save from the level where you missed the kill and play from there. Off. I am not. That's so many levels that I have to replay. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. And it just got progressively worse from here. Here's me thinking I'll just play from Qualopec, then realising I'll have to play from Lost Valley because I need to let the T-Rex live, to then realising I'll have to play Lost Valley twice because I also have to kill the T-Rex to count towards the very trophy that's causing me this problem. On a more positive note, I finally get the deadline trophy for finding the last possible way to die. I get the trophy, raid not kill, for letting the T-Rex live, which meant at the end of this playthrough, I finally got the Leave Them Sucking Wind trophy. There we have it, my 3 out of 5 playthroughs. If you've made it this far, leave a crystal in the comments. You absolute legends. Speaking of crystals, my 4th playthrough was on New Game Plus, where the only way to save the game is to use the save crystals, found scarcely throughout the levels. These crystals are now the only way you can heal yourself, meaning this is naturally the best time to go for the trophy Hardy Raider, which is for completing the run without using any medipacks. Upon completion, I get the trophy for completing a run on New Game Plus, and like I mentioned, the Hardy Raider trophy for completing it without using any medipacks. I completed my 5th and final playthrough and did it in less than 5 hours, scoring me the trophy I only play for sport. And just because I like making mountains out of molehills, I didn't end up using my skip level cheat in any of my playthroughs. So come on trophy, take me home. Even though this is my most chaotic platinum, I actually enjoyed my first time experiencing the original Lara. The only classic Lara game I have previously played was Angel of Darkness back on the PS2. This was when I was like 5 years old and I didn't get very far. I'm pretty sure I never made it off the rooftop from the beginning of the game. With that being said, I still prefer the Survivor games. I'm a simple girly, give me a great story and lots of explosions and I'm happy. I can definitely see where there's division amongst the fans between classic Lara and Survivor Lara. I didn't realise until now just how different the games are, not just visually, but her backstory and the gameplay. I mean, the games have been rewritten more times than I've had roast dinners, so I'm not surprised that this has become one of the most divisive game series amongst its own fan base. Anyway, if you've made it through this video, well done you, and thank you for watching.